you. No waddle for you. Instead you get lizard. Hello. Wait, you guys were doing well today. You were doing well today. What do you mean, fuck off? Alright, fine, I'll fuck off. Bye. Bye. Your resistance has been duly noted. Hello.
Lizard.
Hello. 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 The lizard here.
Lizard. Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Hello Chocola, congrats on first. Hello Bodlin, hello Draco, Lizard. Hello God, hello Ryu, hello
I'm
Yogurt.
sorry,
hello Emmy, welcome, thank you for the follow. Hello DTM, hello Wade, hello Fishy Whiskers, I like your name, it's very cute. Hello Garuda, hello Neko, hello Mujin, hello Torva, hello Paint, hello Shem, hello Yekai, hello Azareth, hello Wade, thank you for 35 months! Thank you for 35 months, Wade! Thank you. Wait, 1 more month until 3-4 years. I'll do a similar message 30 days from now, but thank you for being the inspiration you are. I'm happy to call you Moyoshi. I feel lucky to call you my friend. Ah! Thank you, Wade! And thank you for the tier 3 as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Jay. Hello, Skullbite. Hello, One Dude. Hello, Urchin. Hello, Locke. Hello, Parker. Hello, Crunk. Hello, Ghost Knight. Hello, Zed. Lizard, 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 lizard. Hello Neutral, hello Jared, hello Unicorn, hello Vapor, welcome, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hello. We had an infested defense obby, and Shan and I got it on lock so that we could still do it. Because I wanted to do the infested defense obby. So that's where we're at. How did it go? How did what go? How did what go? Hello, Desi. Hello. Sedna, this is gonna be good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The defense obby, we're starting it now. What do you mean? See? It's right here. It's right here. But hello! You're starting K-Drive leveling? Good luck. I am gonna be so for real with you. I bought all of mine. I bought every K-Drive to level them. I did not bother doing anything else. Am I 3 minutes in the future? I could be. You don't know, it's all good.
Only under the shadow of death will your true potential shine.
It's actually past now, but because we had it in like cube, we can still do it. Hi Adam. Hello. Hey everyone. I love how if there's an infested defense, it's like, okay, alright, cool, we're not actually gonna do anything else for the next like hour. I also have a Zur that I'm leveling, so like we're actually being productive with this. This isn't just me doing nothing for the sake of doing nothing. How are you guys? Are you good, chat? Did you have a good day? Did you have a nice peaceful day? I got the surprise of my life today, actually. I got the surprise of my life. Cat? I got this surprise in my life, but I think I'll tell you about it when Annie's here. Yubi, I'm still like shocked about the way you can just make Kalmuji. Spill the tea. I will when Annie's here. I will when Annie wakes up because it involves Annie. I was overloaded with work and now I have schoolwork to do because I'm now in college. Yes, I saw your tweet. You're back in college? You're back in uni? What are you doing? What are you studying? Why? Why would you willingly send yourself back there? Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 was officially announced. I have no idea what that is, but I'm happy for you regardless. What is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3? Is that an anime? Is it a game? What is it? Fighting game? Oh, okay. 1, I'm not paying out of pocket. 2, helps me with a better job once I get out of the military. 3, the government is paying for it. You know what? If the government's paying for it, that's a good thing. Fucking go for it, Wade. Go for it. No, I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. And you get to get out of the military. Hi, Bob! Headache? No, you don't suck. What the hell? Bob, go back to sleep. If you have a headache, go back to sleep. What's the sheer sauce? Yes, I agree. What's the sheer sauce? You joined the 3 weeks? What do you mean? 3 weeks of what? Of college? You're still in bed? Turn the phone off, turn the stream off, go back to sleep. Wash your sister sauce? Yes. I agree, wash your sister. Want some ibuprofen? Yeah, let's all give Bob some ibuprofen. Let's take ibuprofen together. The army, I leave in 3 weeks. Oh! Are you excited about this, or is this not a good thing? I know some people are like not really wanting to be in the army, so I'm trying to be very cautious about whether I say it's a good thing or not. But please tell me, how are you feeling about it? Going for a Bachelorette of Science in Uncrewed Autonomous Systems and Operation. Holy shit. That is kind of like huge, Wade. That's kind of huge. What the fuck? Wash your ibuprofen with sauce? Okay, chat. If you do that, your ibuprofen will dissolve. And that is not a good thing. You cannot make ibuprofen sauce syrup. It's not a good idea. It will taste terrible. It might still work. I don't know if it will, but it might still work. You know there's like liquid painkillers? Hi Jarvis. It'll be ibuprofen sauce. Yeah, but it'll take on the flavor of like whatever sauce you originally used. Wade can drone strike us. Yes, he can. You know the TikTok memes of people screaming for Benjamin Netanyahu to drone strike people? I need to start doing that, but just with Wade.
Continue the arbitration.
Look, if we make ibuprofen sauce, what I was gonna say, you know the capsules of like liquid capsule painkillers? What if we inject them with like ketchup? What if we inject them with ketchup? Hi Kenny! Like, surely they're a liquid capsule anyway. So like, surely it won't do too much damage to the painkiller, right? Surely it'll just flavor it. Banana ketchup, yes. Oh, are you okay, God? I saw you said something about cards not paying. Hi, Kaya! Hey. What's my preferred paste? Like, for sauces? Had to refresh because the site thought you're still in emote mode. Okay, so Twitch is having a moment then. Okay. Hey, Kaya, are you good? Are you having a good day, Kaya? I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. You've been a little quiet recently, and I've noticed it, and I hope you're okay. You did not need to explain yourself, but like, I hope the vibes are possible. Positive. The lonely old hag from across the street who lives with a cat? Crazy cat lady? Just conversion rate probably changing. I'll top it off tomorrow. As long as everything's okay. Please don't feel like you're pressured or anything. As long as everything is okay. Hello. Yeah, the vibes should be possible. I hope there's possibilities of vibes. That's one of the quotes possibly ever. Which paste I usually have? You mean like sauce, right? Tomato. My sleep schedule got a bit fucked. Doesn't help I got sick yesterday. Oh no. Oh no. I worried for my life earlier today, chat, because I had a tummy ache and I felt a bit nauseous. And I was like, that's it! I ate 6-day-old brownie and clearly this is my issue. And clearly I'm going to be dying of food poisoning. But I'm not, I'm fine. I was just being very dramatic. I was just having a bit of a moment and being dramatic. Which is the best possible outcome. But I hope you're okay, Kaya. Hi, Pyro! Hey. I hope you're okay. I hope you are keeping everything down. You can stay hydrated and all of that jazz. My sleep schedule fucked. I've been up for 16 hours. That's not good. Probably don't do that. Probably go to bed, Kaya. You had a tummy ache and started reviewing your will? Yeah, pretty much. I got like the tiniest amount of nausea, which may have been because I used my phone in my car. Like, well, Shan was driving, but I used my phone in the car and got motion sick, and that's not good. But yeah, I was like, alright, that's it, I'm clearly dying. Wanted to say hi to you. Hi, Kaya. Please rest up, please look after yourself, okay? You gotta go sleep, We will always be here, we're always here in the Discord. You can ping me in the Discord. There is no stress or obligation for you to be here, Kaya. It is all good. I have wanted to speak to you about the new breakthrough in Ratchet & Clank speedrunning, but it can wait till you're better. You're doing what you can to stay alive? What's wrong, Pyro? What ails ye? We'll say hello, Imperial. Hello, Akariteru. John and Naro's foot lettuce? I am John and Naro's foot lettuce. You heard? QE wrong walk? Yes! Is that not insane? I was watching Zem's VOD earlier. I was watching Zem's VOD and I was like, this is ridiculous. There's no way this is real. For those who don't know, for those who are uninitiated, a new Ratchet & Clank 3 speedrunning technique has been found that literally warps you from the start of the game to the end credits. Which makes the average, the world record speedrun 1 second. It's insane. Yeah. Whatever the fuck that emote is exactly how I feel about it. All you gotta do is press X to close the auto set. Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. But now, the world record for Ratchet & Clank is 1 second. Which is genuinely buffuck crazy. It's insane. I love speedrunners. I fucking love speedrunners. Hey, Ataki! Ratchet & Clank 3 has found Ace? Yep. I love speedrunners, chat. What an insane thing.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Wade is giving a whole bunch of military advice. Hello, Mox. Yeah, Ace being arbitrary code execution. It is legitimately the biggest breakthrough in Ratchet & Clank speedrunning since box years. which I actually practiced off stream for a little bit. I am not good enough to do box ears. Yeah, it's PS3 version exclusive, and it's kind of been known about for years, but it hasn't been able to be done like reliably and for speedrunning purposes. Like, it's been noted as a glitch because the PS3 variant of Ratchet & Clank is buggy as fuck. Like, the PS3 ports of Ratchet & Clank are so fucking buggy. And that's sort of where the problem is coming from. Except now, the problem has been harnessed into speedrunning, which makes it no longer a problem and now just a time skip. With how much you like Ratchet & Clank, I'm not surprised you've practiced speedrun strats. Yeah, I will never stream it, right? Because, like, okay, I fucked myself up here. I made a grand mistake. I have Daoman following me. I have Zem following me, who's the Ratchet & Clank Daoman. I have all of this. I have Lumilura following me. I have too many friends in the speedrun community to be able to fucking do speedruns. I have too many friends there who I don't want them to see me do something really stupid and absolutely balls it up. So, like, now I just play stuff. Now I practice speedrun strats off stream, and one day if I'm ever good at them, I'll do a speedrun on stream. Like, I have too many actually good speedrunners following me to be allowed to speedrun on stream. It's straight up, it's not allowed. It's not allowed. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the pressure! What am I gonna do if fucking Daoman appears in my Spyro stream while I'm practicing, like, some random thing in Spyro 1? What do I do? I just fucking collapse. I crumble. I disintegrate. I turn into a box of Cocoa Pops. The amount of pressure I place on myself because of these people following me. And now I'm like, well, now I can't play this game. Yeah, I explode. I straight up just explode. GG, Nori, I'm done. I'm gone. I'm exploded. Okay, Arsenal speedruns when? Never! Zen follows me! I was playing normal, casual, minding my own business, just streaming Ratchet & Clank, and Zen appeared, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing in my stream? How am I meant to play the video game? Done being an NCO now, you did good, Wade. I don't know what the military way of saying you did good is, but nice work, soldier! Excellent work! I will report this back to your commander-in-chief. Yes. Yes. You press the buttons? I don't want to. How am I meant to, like, what if they laugh at me? What if they laugh at me, chat? What you're telling me is that you speedrun it to us with absolutely zero problems, but the second one of them shows up, your ass is gonna stumble and pop. Yes! That's exactly what will happen, Bob. Like, I fangirled so hard when Zen came into my stream. How am I meant to be able to, like, maintain composure in the game when he's, like, watching me play the game? How am I meant to do that? It's not possible. I still lose my shit when Deo pops in. And it's been years. Like, I can't. I straight up can't. who is Zen. ZemXEN92 is one of the best Ratchet and Clank speedrunners in the world. And for some fucking reason, he knows who I am and he follows me. And that scares me. I do not chat in his streams, I lurk in his streams, but he knows who I am and he follows me. And he just rocked up one day. He's watching silently? Yeah, that scares me. What if he starts playing Warframe? Then what do I do? How am I meant to, like, just... I don't know. I am too much of a fangirl for speedrunners to, like, be able to comprehend this. I'm cooked, yeah, I'm actually cooked. I am genuine, honest to God, straight up cooked.
Reinforcements available.
You'd have to beat his best times? I can't do that. I can't do that. It's got like 15 fucking years of speedrunning on me. Your back hurts from all the carrying you did? Wait, what's the most sergeant way to say that you're proud of someone and they did a good job? What's the most sergeant way to say that? Can I repost a green text? Of course you can. Kenny, you don't need to ask. I love green text. You know this. Simply become chill and full of self-confidence? Yeah, that's not how that works. Let's be so for real here. That's not how that works. Hi, Fana! Cooked? Well done? Yeah, I won't be a well done. I'll be congratulations. From Corpo HR to military today? Yeah. Look, when have I ever, Fana, you have a founder's badge. When have I ever in my life, in the entire time I've been a streamer, been chill and full of self-confidence? When? Name one Akari chill moment. Name one Akari self-confident moment. We've become a PMC? What is a PMC? What does that mean? Simply solve all your problems. Problem solved. Oh yeah, let me just solve everything. Air jail! No! Don't put me in air jail. Don't do that. I didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't speedrun, which I don't think is really doing anything wrong. You don't feel like playing James today? Who the fuck's James? Hang on. Who the fuck's James? Who the fuck is that guy? Was serving a couple. They were bickering. I'll pay. No, I'll pay. The girl tapped her card first. Card was declined. Guy smirked. Tapped his card. Card was also declined. I love it. Card was also declined. Incredible green text. Chat, I feel like that's something that could happen to me so easy. Just me trying to have confidence and like everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Does boss lady have to post air bail? No, because I'm out of air jail. Hi Max! Hi Sue! Hi! I'm currently in air jail, but that's okay. Hello, Nihil boss lady. Hello. Yeah, no confidence. Yeah, you retracted air jail, therefore no air jail, therefore I'm fine, right? Everything is cool and chill. Everything is cool and chill.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Yeah, exactly. We are cool and chill. Chat, can we get a sunglasses emote? Can we get the like yellow ass face with sunglasses on it? A cool and chill emote for a cool and chill stream? No, not that one. The one that Draco used. The one that Kearney used. That's the one we need. No, Akari cool is not chill enough. It's too cool and not chill enough. We are both cool and chill. Yeah, that one. Can we get some more cool and chill emotes, please? Not cool cry either. That's not cool or chill. You guys are so bad at this. Just the sunglasses. Just the sun. Oh my word. Hi, Blade Panda. Just Windows dot sunglasses. This one. There's also Kamoji. Yeah, but it's not. Actually, no, it is pretty cool and chill. It's a bit cool and chill. I don't mind it. I will allow it. Yeah, this is us right now. We are cool and chill. This is a cool and chill stream. You cry when you feel cool though? Why do you cry, Max? Do not cry. No crying. Yeah, see? Cool and chill. Cool and chill. And definitely not panicking. And definitely not in air jail. We're having a very cool and very chill stream. And we are totally not stressing about speedrunners. Not at all. See? Everything's fine. Yeah, you too are not stressing about speedrunners, Bob. Tell me the truth. Were you stressing about a speedrunner? I bet your answer's going to be no. Are you? Maybe, but are you? No. Therefore, we are not. That's how it works, right? You got Pragmata yesterday and the kid is adorable. Speedrunning what? Oh, Max! New Ratchet and Clank speedrun meta dropped. The world record is now 1 second. You mentioned that. Yeah? I notice things, Kate. It's what I do.
You choose to leave now.
I observe and I notice. It's what I do.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Do you notice? Yeah? Do you not want to be? Would you prefer not to be observed? Would you prefer not to be? Is that what? I notice things. Just finished Pragmata yesterday. I will die for Diana. I have seen one clip. One singular clip of Pragmata. And like, as someone who fucking hates children, I do not feel an urge to play that game. Like, it was a clip of the little girl, like, pointing at herself and being like, Diana, here, Diana, here. And I was, this is not cute at all. Why is everyone going fucking insane over it? Not cute? No. Having said that, I don't like kids. I don't like babies. I don't like small children. So like, if you talk to her enough, she draws a picture and gives it to you. Isn't she a robot? To be fair, she's a robot. The game alone is having people consider starting families. That's mildly concerning. She eats RAM sticks to increase her ult meter. The concept of people being being like more inclined to start families because of a kid in a video game is really not like. People do realize when they have an actual kid, their actual kid throws temper tantrums and doesn't listen to them, and like has to wear nappies and has to have their nappies changed and blah 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 blah, right? She's the most acceptable clanker next to R2D2. What about BB-8? Correct? Yeah. I don't know, man. BB-8's a hack. You're wrong. You're wrong, look. Get out of here. Absolute bullshit. Absolute slander. I'm not tolerating it. BD from Fallen Order is better. It's even dumber as having relationships over romance dramas. It's all those little moments between the stress and annoying bits that make you love them more. Kids are hard work. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I could not do it. I don't have it in me. There is not a single like cell in my body that wants to be a parent. It just ain't fun to me. You just need a little shove to the deep end. I don't want the deep end. Kids are gross. Kids are actually gross. Like, call me a fucking wokey or some shit. I don't want kids. Why would I want to spend all my extra time and money sacrificing everything for a small thing that I don't actually want to grow up in a world where everything's kind of cooked? Like, it's one thing when it's like a pet. It's another thing when it's a whole ass human child. Yeah, I will just be the cool one. We'll just be the cool aunt that sometimes, like, gives some chocolate or something. Do I use a Leica frame? No, I do not. I do not use any, like, extensions or add-ons or anything like that. If I ever have kids, you'll be the cool aunt? Yeah, of course. I can be the cool aunt. Cool aunt? I could be an ant with sunglasses. Not like in the sense of you should have a kid, more like if I can do it, you can do it with flying colors. But I don't want to do it. Chat, sometimes people at my work have kids, right? And they come back while they're like on their maternity leave still. They come back with the kid to like show the baby to like our co-workers, right? And at one point, they're passing the baby around, and they give me the baby. Like, they hand the baby to me. This thing's like 6 months old. I don't fucking know. They give it to me, and I immediately like pass the parcel, move it on. I do not even look at it. I do not hold it for a second. It's like pass the parcel to me. I do not want this thing. Hi, Sparrow. Hi. I was expecting you to say you yeeted it. Every instinct in my body was to yeet it. I didn't, but every instinct was there. I did not want this fucking thing near me. I'm gonna be so for real. I took it to be polite, but that was like the extent of it. I hate babies. I fucking hate them. Pez! Hi, Pez! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. How do you feel about babies? Which is a very peculiar question, but how do you feel about babies? Also, hi, if you don't know me, hello, I am Akari. I am a Aussie VTuber. I play lots of Warframe. I'm a Twitch ambassador now, which is really cool. I have a funny check mark. If I do this, hang on, you can see my funny thing. You can see my funny blue and purple check mark. Yeah, and we are discussing the fact that I really, really hate small children. How was your stream? How was your stream? How was Xenogears? I'm sure Kaya has a lot to say about this. Not anytime soon, but one of these days I can see myself being a parent. Not the best parent, but the best for my kid. I think that's the thing, right? If you are doing your best for your kid, then that makes you the best parent for them. Even if on paper you're not the best parent ever, if you're doing your best for your kid, then that's it, you know? Ah yes, the ominous yellow key of death and destruction. It cannot even be used here. You haven't played Xenogears yet, but you should. What's it about? What is it? You want to play Xenosaga? Hi, Frosty! Hey! Thank you! Ni howdy, lady! Hi, Frosty! Thank you for 5 months, and thank you for 2 months ongoing now. Thank you. That's good, man. Thank you so much! They destroyed Front Mission? What is Front Mission? Is this Xenogears stuff that I'm too Warframe pilled to know about? Mechs in space? Oh, so Warframe. So turn-based RTS mech game. Oh, okay. Okay, so not Warframe. From Square. Front Mission is a series of mecha strategy JRPGs. Chat. Annie isn't here yet, but I want to tell you guys anyway. I have, for your consideration, the funds to buy a Switch 2 and Pokopia. And I will be getting Tomodachi Life. Now, I'm going to thank Annie properly when he rocks up, if he wakes up. And I will tell you guys when I found this out and like the situation I was in. But yeah, that's a thing, and we have so many games that we're going to be playing.
Extraction is ready.
We have so many games we're going to be playing.
Handle more of the enemy.
You guys are going to be put in Tomodachi Life.
Will appear soon.
I will be putting chat in Tomodachi Life. Hello, Anaris. And you will enjoy it. However, I have a bigger problem. Hello, next time. I have a bigger problem right now. There are no copies of Tomodachi Life in Australia. EB Games have... What are we raging about? There's no copies of Tomodachi Life in all of Australia. Can't you buy it digitally? Yes, but I don't want to. Oh, he EP again? That's terrifying. Do we send you pics of us or ROC for reference? It'll probably be OCs. If you don't have OC, I don't care. I can just make something up. I really do not mind at all. It'll be fun. Yeah, it's so popular, the physical edition is sold out. So here's the thing. I went to EB Games. I was like, yeah, hi, do you have any copies of Tomodachi Life? I can't see any on the shelf. And they're like, oh, no, we don't. We're getting a restock in, like, next week. I was like, can you check for me if any stores nearby have it? And they checked. And there's one store that has it. The closest store to me that has it is 2,600 kilometers away. Hang on, let me look up what that is in miles. 994.2 miles. That's the closest one. And so, one of my streamer friends that lives in Western Australia, hit me up and they were like, yeah, they don't actually have it. Because, I tried getting mine from there. Yeah. So, according to my map, you could call a store and ask them to put a copy aside. They don't have copies. There is no copies. That's my problem. A store cannot put the copy away when there is no copy. So yeah, EB Games has none. 0. And then I looked at JB Hi-Fi. None. 0. Trust me, I tried. JB Hi-Fi still have them as pre-order. They never actually switched it off pre-order. Yeah, at this point I may as well just fucking find the One Piece. First shipment sold out. Pre-order for next shipment due late April. Reading the JB website right now.
Or continue fighting. Continue to defend.
I
will be rewarded for your bravery.
I am gonna have a hell of a time trying to find Tomodachi Life. But I wanna make chat. So yeah, this is my current problem. I really truly don't know what to do about it. You might have to settle. I don't want to settle. I don't want a digital copy. I want a physical copy. I want to watch you guys marry each other and divorce each other. I want to play God with you guys. Like, imagine the community lore that we will get from this. It'll be insane. It'll go unfathomable. We need it. A copy that can be held and kissed? Do not kiss it because it is a Switch game and it's gonna be absolutely disgusting. Have you guys ever licked a Switch cartridge? Genuine question. Have you ever licked a Switch cartridge? It's full of a Nintendo flavor. Yeah, I'm saying this from experience. You don't have to lick something to kiss it. No, these things are like, okay. A Nintendo Switch cartridge, chat. Because they are so small, they are coated in anti-stuff to stop little kids sticking them in their mouths. Hello here, Brian. What about Amazon? I didn't check Amazon, actually. Amazon AU. Let me have a look. Tomodachi Life. Annie! There you are! There you are! 5 years! Happy anniversary! Thank you, Annie! Go shut up, everyone! Say congrats to Annie for 5 years of being sub. 5-year anniversary! Feels good, man! Thank you, Annie. Look who the fuck it is. Yeah.
Style, baby. It's all about knowing who you are and not giving a damn.
The only place on Amazon that has Tomodachi Life is, they're not shipping it for over a week.
Reinforcements available.
So now that Annie's here, I can tell you guys what happened.
Continue fighting.
So,
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear.
so I was having a nap today, right? I was having a nap. My car was at the mechanic. I was having a nap while I was waiting for them to call me to say my car was good to be picked up. No, we're not settling. I will get the digital one, I think. I need to actually get the Switch first. Like, the payout needs to come through before any of this will happen. So, like, there's a chance that I'll get, like, the Switch when I can get a physical copy. It may be fine. The worst case scenario is we get it digitally. It's fine. Anyway, so I was having a nap, waiting for the phone call to say my car was all good to pick up from the mechanic, right? Unbeknownst to me, this motherfucker, this fucking ancient motherfucker had bought from my throne the Switch 2 and Pokopia. I was unaware of this at the time. And I get the phone call that my car's ready. I'm like, alright. Now, for whatever reason, Throne is not posting to my Twitter. So I did not have any Twitter notifications. I didn't have an email alert because I just didn't. It was like buried in all my other email crap. And I wake up to my phone call. I go and get my car. So I'm at the mechanics and they're like just doing like finalizing shit. They're doing a quick test run for me. And then I check my emails. And I see in this exact order, and I'm opening it up just to be able to show you, not show you guys, but Throne no reply. You have received new gifts. Pokemon Pokopia. Throne no reply. Your crowdfunding item has been fully funded. Nintendo Switch 2. And I sit there and I look at it, and I'm still like, I've only been awake like 15 minutes at this point. I live quite close to the mechanic, so it was like a very short trip. And obviously I didn't have my car, so I didn't drive. And I'm sitting in the mechanic waiting room and I see this. And I start fucking blubbering. I start fucking, like, absolutely blubbering, crying. Now at this time, the mechanic comes back in from test driving my car, like making sure that everything's all good. Comes back in and he goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like sobbing. I've got like tears running down my face, actively crying. And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Are you sure you're okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's happy tears." And he's like, "All we did was replace a bell. Like, it's not this big of a deal." And I'm like, "It's not about the car." He's like, "Okay." So the poor mechanic probably thinks I'm insane now. And I didn't know how to explain. Like, I wasn't going to explain the actual situation. Because, like, if I did that, I was going to sound even more insane. But, yeah, the mechanic sort of, like, kept his distance from me as he gave me my keys back. He was like, "You have a good rest of your afternoon, okay?" I'm like, just fucking blubbering, bro. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've scared the fuck out of my mechanic. I don't know that I'm gonna be allowed to go back there. I fear I may need a new mechanic. You'd say a friend just gave you an amazing gift. I don't think that quickly on my feet, especially not when I'm, like, emotional. I did not think that swiftly on my feet, chat. I was blubbering. I was not having a good time. But yeah, so poor mechanic is probably scared of me now. That would be normal, but this is her we're talking about? Yeah, this is true. It's me. Be so for real, chat. It's me. You guys know that I am not allowed to be trusted with anything. Yeah, the funny people I talk to in my computer bought me a gift. No. So that was my day. I very much am worried that the next time I see my mechanic, they're gonna be like, "You all good, man? Like, you good?" No, I'm not. I'm never gonna be okay again. I'm never gonna be emotionally stable again after this. It's okay to be a bit blubbers as a treat, right? Especially after that, like, surprise, right? Like, that's insane! That's absolutely insane, and I'm so grateful, and I'm gonna get to play Pokopia! I'm gonna get to play all the things! And I'm really, really excited. Normal, you're a streamer. Yay, congrats! Yeah! It'll be good, it'll be good, it'll be good. I'm very, 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 very excited about it. Like, you have no idea. And, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was playing Pokemon Champions,
Do you choose
and
to leave now?
my Switch was physically getting hot.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
So, this is probably a good thing. This is a very good thing. This is an excellent thing. Annie, your charity needs to be dissected. Exactly! Annie does this and then goes to bed and refuses to elaborate. Like, drops this, and in the hour between Annie doing this and me waking up and, like, seeing it, Annie gone to bed. Just like, oh yeah, no biggie, going to sleep. Like, what? I am so grateful. But yeah, tomorrow hopefully the payment will come through, and then after that I'll just have to go get the stuff. Go get the Switch, go get Pokopia. Maybe I'll wait till Tomodachi Life comes in and do it all in one big hit, but I don't know. Depends on when the throne count comes through, because sometimes it can take a couple days. Hello, Cephalon! Sometimes it takes a little bit, so it depends on when that comes through. It's happy tears. Instead of yelling about something, there's an 89% chance they dealt with someone worse this week. Probably. I'm gonna be so for real. I could never be a mechanic because, like, that's so much pressure. Anything else on Switch 2 you got an eye on? Kirby, Mario Kart? I don't know. I think the only thing I'm super thinking about is when the new Pokemon Wind and Waves games come out. I mean, okay, I'm gonna admit something to you guys. I have never owned a Mario Kart game. Never. I've only ever played Mario Kart a few times in my life, like less than 5, and it's been at friends' houses. I have played Sonic Riders more than I've played Mario Kart. Hello, Cephalon. Hell yeah! Can't wait for another silly Pokemon playthrough like the Lechonk only run. Reminder to you all that I'm the world record holder in Lechonk. We gotta put you in a lab to study. I didn't... Okay, I'm an only child who was bullied and didn't really have friends. There was not many people for me to play Mario Kart with.
Extraction is ready. Unless
So yeah, I've never owned Mario Kart. I've played it genuinely a handful of times ever.
For your bravery.
There's no Mario Kart in my life. You can play the Grand Prix mode solo. There's a solo mode? Huh. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah? I didn't know that. Recommend Mario Kart 8 on Switch is good. If I get Mario Kart, will you guys play Mario Kart with me? If I get Mario Kart, will you guys race me? Do you guys have Mario Kart? Is probably the better question. You'll have Mario Kart, right? You have 8? Is 8 like the new one? You don't own any Nintendo products? See? There's someone who you can hate on more than me, and it's Sparrow! Sparrow has 0 Nintendo. You also have none? Wow. I mean, granted, look, I bought my Switch during COVID when Animal Crossing was like all the rage. And ever since then, it has been like it has basically been an expensive Pokemon and Pikmin machine. We have the online service that gives the SNES, N64 and GB ones. I have 8 Deluxe, which is the Switch one, and I have World, which is the Switch 2 one. I didn't know there were so many. I'm gonna be so for real. Your Switch one is somewhere, the back rooms most likely. I also saw someone say they reached ML30. Congrats! Congrats, congrats, congrats. Let me see what Nintendo Switch 2 games there are. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Hello, Lighthawk. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I already have that. I like Animal Crossing. Zelda? I don't like Zelda. I bought Breath of the Wild. No, I bought Tears of the Kingdom. And I just didn't like it. Bonanza looks good. That's a hell of a name for a monkey game. The more a PC player, you can simply do more stuff with a PC. I do approve of that. I do very much agree. As a general thing, I use my PC more than anything else.
Keep fighting.
However, you'll know that I love Pokemon. You're not big on open world Zeldas, you prefer Metroidvanias? Tears and Wild are a different breed than most Zeldas. Yeah, it's the only one that I've ever played, and I did not like it. I genuinely don't know how I feel about it. Oh, I have the Switch Pokemon Snap as well, yeah. I forgot about that. I do have the Switch version of Pokemon Snap, which is really, really cute. However, I fear that I thought Pokemon Snap was more involved than it actually is. If that makes sense. I did not know Pokemon Snap was literally just you are on a rail and you take pictures. They've got up to the GameCube ones on the Switch service. Ooh, okay. Hello, Lacey Brit. Hey, hey. So yeah, my day was very emotional thanks to Annie. Like, incredible. Emotional brackets in a good way, but insanely emotional. And yeah, my mechanic is probably 90% sure I'm insane. Played both Pokemon Snap games. I prefer the N64 version as it felt more relaxed. The Switch version? Granted, I never played the N64 one, so like, I don't have anything to base this off of. But the Switch one feels like you're on a roller coaster and you're trying to throw food at the people waiting on the ground. For lack of a better description, it feels like you're on a roller coaster and you have food and you're trying to throw it at the people on the ground. Is the N64 one more involved? More like things to do? On the N64 one, it feels like a slow roller coaster at a feeding zoo. The 3DS is high schooler age. Shut up! Kaya! Don't ever talk like that ever again. I don't want to hear it. The 3DS is not high schooler age.
Extraction is ready. Unless
You are lying.
The enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
I only got my DS not too long ago. It was Christmas one year. It wasn't that long ago, chat. Oh, I have it again. Ah! Chat! My day has gotten better again. No, this wasn't Annie. This one was not Annie. No, Eddie Mama just messaged me. Hello, Nancy. Yeah, Eddie Mama just messaged me with, the completed work of a certain thing. I must know. Hi, Xanos! I think he has, but it's been at night. Because I heard, like, koala noises. And if you don't know, koalas scream like the fucking devil. And I've heard koala noises, but I have not been able to see the fat shard. But they're also very territorial, so I'm gonna say there's like a 90% chance that the fat shard has been back. If I see him again, like if I actually see him, I'll take a photo for you, okay? The chud, should I show him on stream again? We do love the fat shard. Yeah, if I see him, I'll take a picture for you. For those who don't know what the fat chud is, hang on, I'll show you guys. Where is the image? Where is the image? What the hell? There it is.
Look at this absolute fucking chud.
For those who don't know, the other day, I had this fat fucking chud in my backyard. Now, if you've ever seen a koala, you will know this koala is fucking fat. Bro is huge.
Look at this absolute fucking chud.
Like, I
Action is
I
ready.
am. Oh my god, I
Unless you
squished
can
him.
handle more of the enemy.
I am telling the entire
Continue to
truth
defend.
when I say that he's a
You
fat
will be
fucking chud.
rewarded for your bravery.
Look at him! Bro's just like chilling. Look at how round he is. He's perfectly spherical. Look at this chungus. But yes, he has returned, but not during the daytime. Yeah, he's an absolute unit. I believe he's been named Freddy. I showed my mum, and she named him Freddy. So, Freddy Koala Bear is real and can hurt you. Yes, a bear named Freddy. I know. Freddy Fat Bear? He is Freddy Fat Bear. Perfect for a koala. He's so fat. Like, genuinely, they're not normally that round. They're not that round, chat. But yeah, the fat fucking chud. The FFC. He is a legendary drop bear. But yeah, he has come back. I've heard him like strangling around and like grunting and making the demon noises that they make. I just haven't seen him. Hopefully he'll come back and like spend another day in the tree and I'll take some more pictures and videos for you guys. The Australian chungus, he is very chungus, isn't he? Hello Reaper! And probably give you chlamydia? Well, the good news is that the chlamydia that koalas have is not the same kind that humans can get. So even if I grab the koala, which admittedly he will not let me do, but even if I did somehow grab the koala, I won't get chlamydia from him. Sure the noises aren't just sham? While it is similar... Well, there's similar noises. Nah. Sham is about 20% less cursed and demonic than the koala noises. Hang on, if you've never heard koala noises, let me grab a video for you. If you've never heard the noises that koalas make, they legitimately sound horrible. Like, they just fucking scream. They grunt and they scream. They're terrible little creatures, to be honest with you. Kids these days with their Freddy Fazbears. Back in my day, the video game character the Tornado March was associated with was Captain Quark. Back in my day, Captain Quark was Freddy Fazbear.
To leave now or continue fighting.
20% more intelligent. Look, Sham is a lot smarter than a koala. Koalas are not very clever, okay? What is that thing? I don't know. I just clicked the first video I saw. It appears to be a koala VTuber. The fact that I have no idea You what? What do you mean you don't know who Captain Quark is? What do you mean? Look at him! How do you not? Yeah, this is an outrage. Only the protector of the entire galaxy with the biggest muscles and the biggest abs. I have no idea who this man is. I need to take a walk. I need to take a breather. I can't deal with you guys. What do you mean you don't know who Captain Quark is? Alright, I'm gonna make a poll. And played it. No, it did not play. Did like... Please answer the poll. Please restore my faith in you. Please, please, I am begging, please. Different continent? No, that's not an excuse. What poll? The one that's at the top of the chat, at the top of Twitch chat. Who voted? They don't know it. Oh my god. Why have 4 people voted that they don't know what Ratchet and Clank is? Oh my god. My defense? Yeah, but you still know what it is. You still know what Ratchet and Clank is. That's fine. You know what it is, Donsa. Nah, you guys have got to be messing with me. Are we saying we don't know for the bit or because we actually don't know it? I need to take a walk. I need to take a breather. You guys are stressing me out. You're stressing me out, chat. How you vote? Click option at the top. And then click vote button. Say hello, Twitch Jelvis. Yes, I did see about the earthquake. I don't want to talk about it on stream because, you know, if people are affected, I don't want to, you know, upset or trigger anyone.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
But yes, I'm aware of it. I hope everyone is okay.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
I am just cautious of not, you know, not upsetting or worrying anyone or anything like that. I only do bits if I think it's funny. It's not funny. It's straight up not funny. If you do not know Ratchet and Clank, I am genuinely so frightened. How old are you? The 4 people that don't know. How old are you? Too old? 31? You should know! No, this is blasphemy. This is actually lies. This is magician's hijinks. Hello, Necro. This is a level of fear that I have never felt before. I can feel my bones withering. First Ratchet and Clank I played was Quest for Biddy. My condolences, Crunk. Please play the older ones. Please, I'm begging you, play the older ones. Ratchet and Clank 3 literally was like one of the free games that came with a PS2 for a while. That's how I got it. This game... What? You have a PS2. You have a PS2 and you didn't know that there... I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I am losing my mind. I'm going insane. I'm going absolutely insane. I'm going balls to... What do you mean? This is bait. I'm getting baited so hard right now and I'm biting the bait. I am a dog with a fucking chew toy right now. I am biting this bait. I do not believe for a second that you did not know that they are games. You're all lying to me. You're lying. Don't you smug face at me, Elma.
Available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting.
Don't you dare smug face at me in that tone of voice. I only knew there was one movie and didn't know there was... I yearn for the sweet embrace of death. You're not real. None of you are real. None of you are real. None of you are real. This is a psyop made to fuck me off. None of you are real. You are not real people. This is bots made as a psyop. None of you are real. You're not people. No. This is a government psyop. Yeah, you're all just text in a box. You're text in a box. You're not real. This is the equivalent of someone a decade from now seeing the Minecraft movie and being like, wait, this game. Yeah! Exactly! I refuse to believe this. I refuse to believe this. I refuse to accept or understand this. What do you mean you didn't know that there's games? You like the evil Clank fight? That's in 3, yes. His name is Clunk. I definitely didn't know anything about Ratchet and Clank until I started watching you play. Yeah, but you still know. You still know, Elma. You are permitted to live. I am genuinely horrified. I am genuinely horrified. You gotta show us the sacred text again? What sacred text? Boot up the PS2 full trilogy. Oh, you're speaking a language that I like. Yeah, you have homeland. Go play Ratchet and Clank.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Bless you, bless, thank
You will
you.
be rewarded for your bravery.
Have I played Rumble Ranger? No, I have not. Bless, thank you. I've been sufficiently blessed. Thank you, chat. I think I need to vindicate myself here. I knew who Captain Corp was, but only by concept. My memory of Ratchet and Clank didn't go far back enough to put a name to character. I'll allow it. However, you are not the only one. You are not the only one. You have single-handedly... Nick! Welcome! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. How was your stream? I was just about to threaten my stream with murder, but hi, welcome. Welcome. How was stream? What you get up to? For those who don't know me, hi, I am Akari. I am a Aussie VTuber. I play a lot of Warframe. I am a Twitch ambassador, which is really cool. I have a funny blue check mark instead of a purple check mark. I play lots of Warframe really badly. I'm bad at introductions, and apparently my chat don't know what Ratchet and Clank is, and I am not happy. I am genuinely considering quitting streaming, moving to Alaska, becoming an ice farmer, and leaving everything behind. Yeah, I'm getting rage baited on a level that I did not know existed. How people don't know Ratchet and Clank? Yeah, exactly! Ratchet and Clank was my child. Exactly! See? Can't believe my Kamiyoshi's disowning us. The concept, someone said that they know it from the movie and they were surprised that there were games. And I don't think I could have ever, like, prepared myself for that sentence. I would not last a week in Alaska? Why not? I know Ratchet and Clank, can I say? Do you want to move to Alaska, Kaya? You didn't even know about the movies? Yeah, but not knowing about the movies is fine. Not knowing the movies is fine because nobody cares about the movie. It's not good. It's dog shit. It's trash. The game's good. Not dog shit. Not trash. Stream was good. Hit LR6 tonight. Tried IF farming after nerf. Good stream all around. That has to be a troll. Yeah, it's gotta be a troll, doesn't it? It has to be. This is a psyop specifically made to piss me off. You care about the movie? You just said it's not good. You've been under a rock? This is all your fault, Lighthawk. I am the catalyst that started this war, not recognizing Captain Cork by name alone. See? See? Look at these people in my chat. Nick, look at these people. We gotta kill him, right? We gotta kill him. Yeah, exactly. We gotta kill him. I did say that. I say the same about Drake and God and DMC 2, and I care about those. Yeah, you guys are not living past the end of this stream. You will be deleted off of everything. Will you be consoled if I said I don't know about Ratchet and Clank because I don't have a PlayStation? That is I'll allow it. I'll accept it. It's the solution, right? This is the only solution. This is all we can do. We must just eliminate the planet of non-Ratchet and Clank enjoyers. You will not get deleted, okay? You may say. Along with QFB being my first Ratchet and Clank game, The Legend of Spyro Dawn of the... That's nightmare fuel. I am so sorry. My condolences to you, your mum, your dad, your entire family. My sincere apologies and condolences. If I say when we played Jack and Daxter, it's still on the list. It's still potential, okay? New Beginning was my first of 2 Spyro games. Again, my condolences. Nah. My absolute condolences. I cannot believe that. That is terrifying. Haven't played Kingdom Hearts? Okay, I'll allow that because I've also not really played Kingdom Hearts, so... Played Kingdom Hearts but not the other. I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring. My first Spyro game was Hero's Tale. Not uncommon. Not uncommon. One of my friends, when I was younger, I say friend, but like neighbor, their first Spyro game was Enter the Dragonfly. Now, I can already feel Kaya crying at that. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly is the worst video game ever made. I mean that in the most funniest fucking way possible. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly is like 8 levels of the buggiest shit in the world. There are worse. It's really bad. So the entire game has 8 levels. 8. That's not like 8 homeworlds with sub-levels. 8 levels, all up. The game crashes if you do anything. You like breathe wrong, your entire PlayStation reboots. You try to load between these 8 levels, your PlayStation reboots. It is full hard crashes. Thankfully, you don't need to worry about it too much because there's only 8 levels in the game. There is a hole in the floor of the homeworld where you start the game that you can literally just walk up and fall through this hole because they didn't fucking code it properly, and you're at the final boss. Literally just a hole in the world. The floor in some of the levels just vanishes. Like, you just clip through it and it vanishes and it doesn't come back and you need to fully restart your PlayStation. The voice acting does not sync up with the animations. It is absolutely dreadful beyond belief. The entire thing is terrifyingly bad. It's a game worth playing just to see what happens when a publisher demands a new team to get a game out for the holidays. That is the equivalent of being like, you know what? I think I should crash my car just to see what happens. It's so bad. It's genuinely the worst Spyro game ever. There is a full 100% walkthrough of the game. It's an hour long. Of course, an hour means that, you know, you haven't had anything in the game crash or need to reboot your computer, your PlayStation, or anything like that. So, you know, if you want to add in the crashes, the random things falling out of planets, your game making you die because you clipped into the wrong bit of the ground and the architecture doesn't work. I'll say hi, Galen. Skeleton maintenance, I can do that. What game? Spyro Enter the Dragonfly.
Or continue fighting. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Zia! Zia! Thank you for 11 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Feels good, man! Thank you so much, Zia! Thank you! Play the fuck out of this Spyro on the DS, get like different elements and shit. I think that's a new beginning series, I believe. Feels good, man! Thank you! It feels so good, man. You never ended up buying Enter the Dragonfly because reviews said it was total dog crap. It was. Okay, I'm gonna read you guys the Wikipedia page for the development of Enter the Dragonfly. I'm gonna read this to you. There were many development issues surrounding Enter the Dragonfly, with both teams not coming to the decision on which idea best suits a Spyro title. It got so bad that the game was cancelled one day when everyone went into work and was told to go home. On top of that, ideas constantly were removed and changed, with entire levels, characters, and minigames being cut. This is thanks to Universal's producer of the project and other management, who would force their own ideas of what should and shouldn't be in the game without consulting with the rest of the development team, causing the workplace to be a very toxic state. The original pitch was going to introduce an evil dragon who was stealing the essences of other dragons to become more powerful. Spyro would have to travel across the dragon worlds to restore those essences and defeat the evil dragon. However, the lead designer claimed that there are no evil dragons in Spyro, so existing villains were chosen to be used instead. More than 100 dragonflies were planned according to early press reports, with over 25 levels, a frame rate of 60 FPS, and relatively fast loading time. Yeah, that's just Malifaux! However, despite the long development cycle of over 2 years, it still suffered from an inconsistent frame rate, long loading times, graphical glitches, sound issues, and lockups. As a result, Gnasty Gnorg doesn't appear anywhere in the game at all, though he is mentioned by Ripto. There are only 9 levels for the player to explore and 90 dragonflies to collect. In addition, the popular characters Moneybags and Bianca appear just once each in the whole game. Bianca at the very beginning, where she mysteriously disappears afterwards and doesn't return for the rest of the game, and Moneybags in Dragonfly Dojo, where he charges gems to get across a chasm. A design document was obtained in 2020 that revealed nearly a dozen cut levels that had never been heard of, as well as a plan for 4 hub worlds for the game. The Sunshine Hub, the Rain Hub, the Snow Hub, and the Windy Hub, all in that order. It also stated that there was a level called the Haunted House level that would have giant spiders as enemies. It suggests some of the early characters and ideas made it into the final game in ways they weren't originally intended for. This is also further proven by Ripto Pterodactyls being mentioned for a cut tornado level. A pink dragon named Ember was created for Enter the Dragonfly. Her role would have had her as another playable character or even a helper of Spyro, similar to Sparks. However, it was not decided what exactly Ember's final purpose would be, which led to her removal. She would later make her debut in Spyro A Hero's Tale. 5 different composers were assigned to Enter the Dragonfly, including Stuart Copeland, who was the composer of the original trilogy. A large portion of the soundtrack was done by Peter Neff, who did tracks such as Dragon Realms and Peace Den. Blah 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 blah. In the end, Stuart Copeland was the only one that received credit, as it was stated in the contracts. There were 42 music tracks composed, but only 28 made it into the final game. Oh my god. Stuart Copeland stated he started to feel a divergence with the publisher Universal, stating, "I remember the team came in to create promotional material for Enter the Dragonfly." Yes, Stuart Copeland from The Police. Max, he made the music for the first 3 Spyro games. If you didn't know that, yeah, Stuart Copeland from The Police did the music for the first 3 Spyros. If you listen to some tracks really, really carefully, you can hear like parts of Police songs in it. Anyway, that was pretty much the entire bit. That was pretty much the entire like thing on the development of the games. Your head hurt? Go to bed. Go drink water. Adrian, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. What wave are we gonna exfil at? Whenever he starts dying. Whenever he starts dying. that Annie did like the most god tier thing? You know that Annie bought me an entire Switch 2? And I'm still very emotional about it. You did? Hell yeah! But yeah, Max, there's actually a video on YouTube of Stuart Copeland working on Spyro stuff. There's a video somewhere on YouTube of Stuart Copeland, like, interviews with him for Spyro. Da-da-da. Here it is. I love this video. I've watched it more than enough times.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose
But they
to
flattened
leave
my
now
Whopper for.
or continue
Whopper
fighting?
Warlords has a new Whopper
Keep
picture.
fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Also, a month ago, he dropped this. A month ago, Stuart Copeland just casually dropped a Spyro video. Yeah, Spyro got massacred. And I am hoping and praying that if we get Spyro 4, they do not fuck it up any worse. Because, like, Spyro 4, if it happens, is going to be the kind of game that I take a day off work to play. Assuming it happens. We got Crash 4, surely we get Spyro 4. He's so young, the passage of time is inevitable. We already got Spyro 4? Yeah, but we already got Crash 4 by that same logic then. Didn't stop him making Crash 4 too. Surely we get Spyro 4, surely. Still 100% Stuart Copeland, man's a legend all the time. See, my mum likes the police, and I'm a very big fan of the Spyro soundtrack. So, like, we reached an agreement there. A hummingbird just landed on your head. Is that good luck? That sounds like it would be good luck. On my homeboy's soul, we get Spyro 4. On Bob's soul, we get Spyro 4. Essentially, yeah, let's bet Bob's soul on Spyro 4. Bob, sorry, we need your soul. The accent mostly. Sheila has the most like terror-bad Australian accent ever. Played the new Ratchet and Clank. I didn't mind the new one. I played through most of it and then I kind of got sidetracked. Can Ben my soul? No, we don't need yours. We're using Bob's. Thank you for offering Pyro, but like you need to keep yours. I may need that later. Christ, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Skylanders doesn't count as Spyro games. Skylanders is not Spyro games. I will not be accepting criticism or feedback on this. Yours is so easy to give up? Yes!
Reinforcements available.
Well,
do you choose
yes.
to leave now or continue
I was gonna
fighting?
change my mind and then I decided no, I'm gonna stick with it.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Skylanders was your childhood? I genuinely feel bad for you. Please, I am begging you, never ever tell me that ever again. That is like a fate worse than death. Oh yeah, Bob is cursing me right now. Bob is actively like planting a curse on my vessel as we speak. I know he is, I can feel it. You loved the games as a kid. After Swap Force, it fell off because of corporate greed. I could never play it because of what they did to Spyro's model. I could not ever play it because of what they did to Spyro's model. Don't go outside on October 14th, 2026. Okay, noted. Let me put that in my phone real quick. We have one Skylander. Eyebrawl? What the fuck is Eyebrawl? Yeah, I'm gonna get turned into a campfire story chat. If I never stream again after October 14th, I want it to be known that Bob got me. The ops finally won. I need it to be known, okay? The ops will have finally won. Yeah, note that down. Everyone write that down somewhere. On your phone, in a book, on the Discord. I don't know, write it down, write it down. We need this to be noted. Just in case anything funky happens. Is Enter the Dragonfly not worth a playthrough at all, or just a one and done thing? My honest to God opinion, like this is me telling you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, is do it in a Discord screen call, like screen share, so stream it and have some alcohol with you. If you're gonna have to play that stupid game, you may as well do it in the memeiest way possible. Make it like take a sip for every like glitch you encounter, and you will have a much better time. I would not recommend sitting there and like playing it by yourself without anything else. I would not recommend that at all. It has fans, it shouldn't have fans. Yeah, sober playthrough, not recommended.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
The PS2 version runs like unfiltered ass water. Yeah, literally that. Never played Into the Dragonfly, but I feel like drinking every time you find a bug would kill you. That's the point. It was great when it came out? No, it wasn't. Even when it came out, it was a buggy mess that would hard crash PlayStation 2s. It was not in any way, shape or form good. This is not even nostalgia. This is not anything like that. It was just a bad game. It is the physical incarnation of we need to have this game out in like in time for Christmas, and we don't care what the cost of that is. It literally killed the Spyro franchise. It's not. Cock and Bull Torture is a group activity. Yeah, it's called playing Spyro Enter the Dragonfly on stream. I do not recommend. I genuinely believe getting stung by wasps would be a more fun activity than playing Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. I wholeheartedly believe that. I would rather get stung by wasps than play Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Sanguini Xmas. Dragonfly or Skylanders? Which would you rather play? Dragonfly? But that's like asking me if I'd rather shit my pants on a Monday or a Tuesday. Monkey, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, how does he do it? What do you mean, Max? Also, yeah, it's impressive that he plays the entire level to get the vibe perfect before he does anything else. We got an Eve. Good night, look. Have a good sleep here. You don't know real hell? You have a crazy story about a wasp stinging? Alright, tell me. Tell me. Spill the tea, sis. How does one have this level of inspiration pop into his head? I know. We're at level 1000s now? Look, we're a long way away from level cap. We are a long way away. Also, this is nice. 20k Endo, 193 Vitus. Hey Membo! Would I rather shit my pants on a Monday or a Tuesday? Personally, I'd go for a Wednesday. But yeah, like, there's no good answer to that question, Kaya. Anyone played Barbarian on PS2? That is hell. No, I didn't know that was a thing.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now? Or
Middle of the
continue
week?
fighting?
Yeah. 2 days on either side. If I'm gonna shit myself, I want it to be in the middle of a normal week. Not like at the end so it can ruin my weekend, and not at the start so I have to live with it all week. Having said that, I do not have any fucking clue what I'm saying here. Is Nova good? Nova's incredibly good. What a song, what a composer. Copeland is the GOAT of music soundtracks. It's that simple. Chat. Spyro 3 Fireworks Factory song is so incredibly, like, based and goated that actual laser tag places go and, like, rip it off and use it as background music here. Can I share a build on Discord? If you look at my stream, there should be an overlay with like a little gold Warframe button, and if you click that, it will show you everything I'm currently using. So you can see my build there. You're on phone? Remind me after we get out of here and I'll show you the build on stream. I'm not bothering with Discord. I'll show you it, but yeah, take a screenshot or something. Had an art teacher one time calmly have a wasp stinging her on the back while she was teaching. That's incredible, and she just didn't care? She was just nonchalant about it? Bat nipple nipples? What? I feel like there's a whole different conversation going on here. Operator Drifter outfit at the end of this Nightwaves looks awesome. Yes. I think I remember what it looks like. Yes, if I'm remembering right. All the guys step outside for a minute. Ladies, please help me get this wasp. Why are all the guys stepping outside? Was it like in her shirt? Oh, the era of Batman where his suit had nipples. Yeah, that was weird. Why was that necessary? Why was that a thing that was just like around for a bit? Nipman. Nipman. I remember playing, I believe it was a Batman game, and on the PlayStation 1, question mark? It was on a demo disc. I feel like if I explain exactly what I remember seeing, Kaya will be able to tell me exactly what game it is. I think it was Batman, or it was some sort of superhero-y game. It was on a PS1 demo sampler disc. And it was like in a bar.
Extraction is ready.
It was a shoot 'em up in a bar. And there was like different cop cars and stuff outside. It was very pixely. It was a very much a gory game. Oh, there's lists of all the different, like, discs. Yeah, it was definitely PS1. I believe the disc also had Ape Escape demo on it. Believe the disc had an Ape Escape demo. PS1 was when I was still a bit too young for shooters and I've not gone back as much as I should. I fear I will never be able to find the disc, but like, I remember the game itself being really gory and like scary. Scary by like young me standards. There was a demo disc that had Ape Escape. Was the disc blue? Maybe. I do remember a blue demo disc, but I don't know if it's the same one. See, I just don't remember what was on the demo disc other than this shooter game that I vaguely remember. You're still thinking? You're the thinker? What you thinking? Tell us your thoughts. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even consider that, Kara. It might have not been like the same demo discs. don't know. I know it was very, very gory and very gross. What game is this? Why did they add nipples to that suit? Man, I could go for something to eat. I wonder how my cat's doing. Check on your cat. Get something to eat. Come back.
Reinforcements available.
Maybe we'll have figured out the game by then. What the dog doing? Yeah, what the dog doing?
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
My cat is like 3 hours away. Oh. All you can do is sing. Can you FaceTime your cat? That sounds insane, but can you FaceTime your cat? Is there someone that will let you, like, video call to see your cat? Because that would be the easiest way to, like, know that they're all good and know that they're safe and happy. You decided to make a Foundry collection of sister hounds so you get annoyed enough to claim them? Why do you need to be annoyed to claim them? Why are you not just claiming the dogs? A wall of items. I think let's extract after the next bunch. Yeah, Sham's saying extract. Yeah. We'll extract after the next one. You have your main hounds. There's a spares. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm sure it's fine, and if he isn't, may God strike me down with a flying ice cream truck? What a peculiar threat! What an incredibly peculiar threat. I was trying to think of more series where my first entry could do psychic damage to you, but best I can think of is Zelda, which was either Skyward Sword or Forward Sword. Think we have too much support? There's never too much support. Wasn't this from SpongeBob? Oh! That's why I didn't recognize it. That's why I didn't know. Your first Zelda game was Adventures of Link? That's like the very first game, isn't it? Back on the NES? You said this game was a shooter, first person, PS1 had a demo involving a bar fight? Yes!
Unless you can handle more.
Yeah.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
That's Zelda 2? Zelda 2 has a bar fight? Zelda 2 has a shooter? What? What do you mean, Kaya? Adventure of Link is Zelda 2? Yeah, Zelda has a bar? Did I miss something about Zelda? Was there a reply to Lighthawk? still looking for other game? Okay. Alright. That was a long-ass RB, and I'm very happy about it. Let's do Sortie. Who's coming along for Sortie and Archon Hunt? I feel like Kome. Zelda before it went brand safe went crazy apparently. I really want to know what this game that I'm thinking of is. Oh, what is it called? Gulsaw. Who's coming along for Sortie and Archon Hunt? I will close these real quick. Sortie and Archon Hunt, anyone?
Is therefore reluctant to allow animals on
Please, 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 please.
board. Odysseus' experience, animals do not eat so much as reload.
Sortie and Archon Hunt chat, please. Please. Please play video game with me.
Lay 'em low and burn their
I already
shadow.
have the sign down now. Honestly, this armor goes kind of hard. Your internet's kind of potato today. Chat, does anyone want to come along for Sortie and Archon?
And we're out.
I don't like that it gives you toes. Wait, it gives you toes? You're too sleepy. Nobody wants to do Sortie at all. You'll boot up your PC? Better! You'll hop on, message me in game. Look at the armor again. It has glowy toe claws. Hang on.
What's on your mind, dreamers?
Oh! You're right. Huh. Yeah, you're right. You already did Sortie? Oh. Is anyone coming for Sortie? Boo Boo's coming for Sortie, but anyone else? Could the game be siphon filter? Let me have a look. Yes! Yes, this is it, Kea! It's apparently on the PS5. It's a third-person shooter, but there's a demo here with a bunch of cop cars, and it's on the same Euro demo disc as Ape Escape. Yeah, I remember it because I had Ape Escape, and I cared about Ape Escape, and then one day I clicked the wrong thing and I played it. I was like, this is actually pretty cool. Yes, it is this game. Taking care of some things, oh god. Early playable demo 1. Yes, this is it. I am genuinely amazed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought I hallucinated this game. Nobody remembered this except for me. And when I asked my mum about it, she was like, no, you never had that. And I did not think that I did not think this was real. Oh my god. Chat! Please, who's coming along? Who's coming for sortie? Please, do sortie with us. Everyone's coming? Do we have one more person for sortie?
Beautiful energy. Only prosperity can follow.
You can't send message? What does it say? Already done sortie? I guess it is a bit late in stream to be doing sortie either way. Are you copying the thing exactly? I'm an idiot? You're not copying the thing, are you? I'm genuinely so amazed that this game actually exists. I'm absolutely fucking shocked that this game actually exists, and I'm not, like, I didn't hallucinate it as a kid. You already joined it? If you've already done it, it's no problem, Chicola. Yeah, never mind? What do you mean? Whatever, let's just go. I'm gonna pop the link to this video in stream chat so I can find it later. Send it to your mum. I told you it existed. She's gonna be like, what?
Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies. Your mission is to break into enemy data vaults and steal any intelligence files you find.
Why do I have an email that isn't showing up? Yeah, I'm gonna send it to my mom. I'm gonna show my mom. I'm gonna be like, do you remember when I had that shooting game and you told me that I didn't have a shooting game?
Be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would
if this is a demo disc, Euro demo, whatever that is. Let me have a look.
From enemy sensors.
Let me see what else is on it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ape Escape Driver 2. I do not remember Driver 2. I do not remember GTA. I remember Pro BMX, but I don't think I remember it enough to be able to be like, yes, I know it was on this disc. I do remember the background animated GIF. I do remember that. Like the green bubbly thing that's the background of this demo disc. Yeah, I remember that. It's likely this publication at least. Is there a chance that they put different games on it for different regions? I mean, I may have also just entirely forgotten the other game, so like, don't take this as like a decisive thing. But is it possible that they different games on it for different areas, for different regions. Are there any other demo discs that have cipher filter whatever on it? Some demos can rerun. I'm 99% sure Ape Escape was on the same disc. But I don't remember the other games on it, which makes it really, really difficult to remember. Honestly, this is so cool. Finding like some old ass thing that I vaguely remember.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Siphon. There's a disc called The Best Games Ever. Ape Escape, Cool Borders 3, Gran Turismo, Crash Bandicoot. Oh my god. Demo disc titled The Best Games Ever? Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. What a list of games.
Before you can be rich, you must be poor. Give unto the void.
Nah, I like that a lot. That's genuinely made me so happy. Chat, did you guys have demo discs? Are you guys old enough to remember demo discs? Or is this like a me and Kaya thing?
Angry.
Are we simply too old? Yes? You had a PS1 demo disc? Do you remember what was on it? Since we're deep in old titles talk, who remembers the only cereal box game, Captain Crunch's Crunchling Adventure? So, we don't have Captain Crunch in Australia, right? We don't have Captain Crunch. But, I got a game from a cereal box, and it was Jungle Pinball, and it was Timon and Pumbaa, like from, whatchamacallit? From Lion King. Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Pinball. And I think about that all the time. I still remember the BGM of it. Why don't we get like games in cereal boxes anymore? Why don't we get games? If I was gonna get like a demo disc with a little game in there for eating some fucking Cheerios, I would be a lot more inclined to eat some Cheerios. I'm gonna be so for real with you. And I know there was like a bunch of different discs that you could get in the boxes of cereal. There was like a pinball, there was like a catching falling things one.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Why print discs went I guess so. I guess we're in a different era now, aren't we? I had a programmer disc that had anime as an episode. There were like also demo discs of like TV shows, weren't there? I remember getting Age of Empires in a box of cornflakes. Eurodemo 74 also has both Ape Escape and Siphon Filter. Hang on, let me have a look at it. Eurodemo 74. I feel I may have had this one, but the picture doesn't add up with what I remember. The games seem more aligned with what I remember, but it also just doesn't add up. Hydrate.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Yeah, you used to get like 4 fucking games in cereal boxes. That was the life. I did not know how good I had it. Having said that, you used to get like demo discs of like
Excellent work, Tenno.
video stores. Because I had one that was like the first episode of King of the Hill. Like the pilot episode. Yeah. It had like the first episode of King of the Hill. I had to double check that it was the first episode of King of the Hill, but it was.
Before you can be rich, you must be poor. Give unto the void.
I think I had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 and later Need for Speed Underground 2 from Serial. Actually, the latter was part of a pizza deal. See, that's exactly it, right? Why don't I get a game with my pizza anymore? Why don't I get a game with my pizza? Why do I just get a pizza now and it's a shit pizza? You also have demo discs for GameCube and Dreamcast. Ooh.
For supplies.
I only know the PlayStation ones because that's all I really had, but I'm interested. Hi, Hirika!
Systems.
Hey, hey, hey!
Life support
You have a demo disc for Ratchet and Clank 1 and another for Ratchet and Clank 3. I have a disc for, I believe it's my Crash Bandicoot disc, has Spyro on it. Or my Spyro disc has like, no, it's Crash Bandicoot and it has a Spyro 3 demo on it. I think it's Spyro 3. I think it's a skateboarding bit. Demo discs are now inside Steam, demo game I would say. Yeah, but it doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same. Where's my disc? I need a disc, otherwise I don't want to play the demo. I don't want to be out here having to like download demos for shit that I don't want. Just give me a disc. Hi Beavers! GameCube was such a good era. I never had a GameCube. Hi, Swiggy! Hey, hey, hey! I love demos that are their own standalone games, like Voice of Cards and Danganronpa and Stanley Parable and Half Minute Hero. Never had a GameCube, but I do have a Wii. I remember the original, like, creation of Mii's on the Wii, and, like, I think about that all the time. Hi, Davina! I never had a Wii, but, like, I remember a family friend having a Wii, and they would just make Mii's of the most random shit. They would make a Mii that's called, like, Butt, and it would just be, like, random fucking facial features. But naturally, because we were kids, Butt was, like, the best Mii to ever exist. Of Luigi's Mansion. I think that's why I like Tomodachi Life in like such a silly way. It's just making people and getting to mess around with them. That's why I want Tomodachi Life so much. I know there were also just some really good Wii games, but yeah, because I never had one, I never got to play them. Like, wasn't there the Pokemon Ranch game? Question mark? I don't remember exactly what it was, I just know there was one. That was like, you had like little pyramid-y Pokemon. Like, they were very, very polygonal. Me forcing the Conquest Invincible me to confess to the Luigi me. Divina, I am getting a Switch too, and I'm gonna make, like, I'm gonna make chat in Tomodachi Life, and I'm gonna fuck with all of you. It's gonna be really, really funny. You played it? Is it cute? Hello, Frey! Is it cute? I have never had it, so like, I only vaguely know of its existence, but I know it has like little polygonal Pokemon designs, and that's about it. What's wrong? What's wrong, Frey? What ails you? You okay? Man, Akari puts a knee of me into the device. I have learned that Tomodachi Life lets you have 70 Miis in there, and that's a hell of a lot of room for me to fuck around with things. I'm gonna make other streamers, of course. I'll make like Sham and Nightmare and all of that. Maybe make Dex, make Mira, make Sassy. Unfortunately, being a WiiWare game, the only chance to obtain it legally is to obtain a Wii with it already downloaded. Wait, why? It was good knowing you, chat. You're getting dragged into this too, Dragonite. Don't you dare think that you're getting away from this empty-handed. It was. I remember putting on my Pokemon in Ranch from Diamond, and my Mii had a cult following. What was even the point of it? Like, again, I don't know the game. What was the point of the Pokemon Ranch thing? The Wii shop has been down for a decade. I believe. Rodeo Ranch? Is it like Pokédex collection? Collect my Pokemon? Yeah, collect my Pokemon. I know that if you put 999 Pokemon in, you could get a Mew. Oh, that's sick. Could you take the Mew out of Ranch and put it into the actual games? Yes? Okay, so it's kind of like Pokemon Home, to my understanding then. Similar to how Home works now, question mark. Also chat, I'm sure if you're playing Pokemon Champions recently, like the battling game, I'm sure Sham would like to battle you. Sham has recently been playing a lot of Pokemon Champions off stream. I do not like Pokemon Champions too much because I like the Pokemon themselves and not battles, but I'm sure Sham would like to battle people. So you're talking about Pokemon Rumble? What's Pokemon Rumble? I know the name, I don't remember what it is. Pokemon you put in Ranch, your Pokemon could move around and you can visit other ones. Is it like storage? Can you transfer between games with it? Or is it just like, hey, look at my Pokemon? Beat 'em up about toy Pokemon? Eurodemo 33 has both Ape Escape and Siphon Filter. The fact that you're still going is impressive here. Let me see what else was on here. Yes, this is it, because it had Bloody Roar! Oh my god, I forgot that that game existed until right now. Oh my god! This is the disc that I had, and the background is like similar enough that my brain confused them. personally, but I do appreciate that item and mon limitations are essentially forcing players to reverse engineer janky versions of comp strategies. I'm a huge fan of it. Like, I do not fuck with competitive Pokemon much anymore because, like, it's a lot of work and I tilt too easily. Like, I have learned that this is not the kind of game that I can trust. Sure it's not Euro Demo 47. Okay, let me have a look. You ever had a layer give you the death set? No? Okay, this one has... Maybe it's this. It's got Bloody Roar, Ape Escape, and Siphon Filter. Maybe it's this. Freya, why are you getting lawyered? Yeah, what's wrong? What have you done? Are you allowed to say it, or are the lawyers gonna kill you? You never played Bloody Roar? Okay, chat. If you don't know what Bloody Roar is like the gateway to being a furry. It is. I know of it being some people's furry awakening. Yeah. It is the most furry game I've ever seen in my life. Oh, you have oh, okay. Yeah, it would have been Bloody Roar. It would have been this demo disc, I think. Okay. You thought it was Star Fox? No, Bloody Roar is like the furry awakening game.
Extraction is available if you need it.
Let me find you guys proof of what I'm saying. Also, there's a guy that transforms into a mole in Bloody Roar. Yes, the fighting game Bloody Roar. Yeah, the games on the other disc look more like games that little me wouldn't remember, so I think that's it. I think it might be the last disc that you found, Kea, with the yellow tube background. Because, yeah, none of those look like shit that I would give a fuck about. I'm fairly sure it's Euro Demo 47. Go away. Okay, I am gonna show you guys what I mean about Bloody Roar. Let me save this image. Look at this! These characters are furry bait!
We're truly hearing from the underground. Down below the valleys lies a deep, deep mine.
Yeah, that window sound was me.
In that mine live some special little guys doing no harm to no.
What do you mean, Kea? Amazing idea, demo disc stream? Maybe. Fairy bait! Mole! Literally a mole character. Fairy bait! Fox the Fox! What a name! What an incredible name.
You gonna stand for that?
Fox the fucking Fox. Yeah, Fox the Fox. My favorite character is Fox. She turns into a fox. We have one spot for Archon Hunt, if anyone wants to join, by the way.
Covered in blood.
Safe and sound.
Yeah, so basically the point of these games was like the more combos you land, the more like transform power you get, and then you can transform into your animal and like have like double damage or some shit. wolf, boar. I remember this one from the demo. I remember the tiger from the demo. Greg the gorilla. Greg the gorilla goes hard. Everyone's a lycanthrope. For whatever reason, this image has, like, lycanthropic creatures. However, there was one character that I really liked in this demo that I have not shown. And granted, I don't think that it's, I think it's like the least furry character in the game. But I was a big fan. Let me see if there's like a better picture for you. Show us a Robo Ranger. I'm trying to find a better picture for you. I don't think there is one. I fear because it's not a sexy wolf girl, nobody gives a fuck about it. Robo Banger. Oh, reading comprehension. RC, but it's for me. Here you go. Look! It's a fucking bug! It's the least furry option!
Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Yeah, this is the character that I liked. It's a proto Warframe? It kind of is, isn't it? A lot of things are making sense right now, I'm just gonna put it that way. Blibby too?
Understand Pazul to understand his Narmer. You know these.
What's a
words.
furry but for exoskeletons?
Find
Look,
what you can.
that design goes unfathomably hard. The insect design goes unfathomable. It's that simple. The insect design goes unfathomable. I will not be accepting criticism or opinions. The insect design is like the hardest thing in that fucking game. It goes absolutely unfathomably hard. But yeah, it's like, ah yes, here's this fucking suited up fucking insect with giant ass claws. Here's a fox in a bikini. Yeah, that game would have been so many people's furry awakening. Not mine, because I played the insect. But some people's furry awakening, for sure.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure.
Oh, I hope whoever's at A can fix it.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Nah.
We allowed the enemy to destroy all their data.
Yeah, my furry awakening just didn't happen. You ever think about how Ratchet and Clank was probably some people's? The amount of furry awakenings that I fucking parried is incredible. Like, think about the games that I grew up on. Spyro, known furry awakening game. Ratchet and Clank, known furry awakening game. Crash Bandicoot, known furry awakening game. Pokemon, specifically Pokemon Diamond with Lucario, known furry awakening game. Bloody Roar, known furry awakening game. I parried the fuck out of all of this. Are you Aussie? Yes, I am. This is because you didn't play Sly Cooper? I feel like I would have parried that too.
You must understand Pazul to understand his Narmer. You know these vaults. Get
Don't
in.
forget Lola Bunny?
Find what you can.
Not in a video game, but I see your point.
I am in me a cipher to be cracked. Come to me in humility. Abase
Nah,
yourself.
every game that I played as a kid is a fucking furry awakening game. How am I not a furry?
Understand.
Make it make sense. Why am I not a furry?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy
Carmelita
will
would
destroy
ruin
the
a lot of
data the
people.
moment it get into our
The
hands.
bombs at the... How did I parry every single furry propaganda game? Explain it to me. How? Cyan Whisper, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Even Warframe. Some people would argue that Warframe is a furry awakening game. You have scales? I am not a furry though. I have a cool design. That does not make me a furry. You didn't play Star Fox? Also true. Welcome. Thank you for the YouTube follow as well. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it auto-hacked.
Tenno, I'm truly sorry for everything.
Oh, is this the one
I
that I don't
saw
know?
the truth far too late.
Yes, it is. Damn
She
it.
will never forgive me. But you will.
If someone actually knows this one, go for it. Otherwise, I will probably fuck it up. Ah, Sham's in there. Star Fox is gonna be the new Mario movies. What? Look, I see fairy bait in Warframe. I do see it. I think there are definitely people who had a fairy awakening from Warframe.
I will.
I definitely believe that.
The sickness
But-
out of him if I have to.
Actually, Carter, we know one of them. We know one of them. We do not talk to him anymore, but we know one of them. But that's beside the point, and the point is, I parried all of that shit. I'm so proud of it. I don't see a Warframe having fairy bait. There are definitely people who have fairy baited, who have been fairy baited by Warframe and are now here. Carter and I unfortunately know one of them. And said you want to clank corny gears? Who doesn't? Genuinely? Who doesn't? You? I don't believe that. Yeah, this does go out to all the robots across the galaxy. It is, in fact, time for you and me to rise up and strike back. Weird call out on the Twitch AMZ Twitter account. Have they done something again? No, they haven't. Look. Look. It would not be the first time that Twitch ANZ has randomly, like, thrown strays at me. It would not be the first time Twitch ANZ Twitter account and whoever the fuck runs that thing have just randomly, like, decided fuck Akari in particular. It would not even be the first time. I remind you that their announcement when I made Ambassador was just a clip of me barking.
We can divide Pazul's fractured mind against him. Draw attention with the rage.
If you have never seen it, this was what Twitch ANZ posted to celebrate me getting Ambassador.
Narmer have ordered an environment purge. You must endure. I will send what help I can.
Like, what did I do to deserve this? The other ambassadors from ANZ got, like, nice welcome videos. I just got this. I just got fucking strays from them. I dream of a day where the Twitch ANZ social media man does not clown on me. Strays in the same right at you. You're right. It's not strays. It's a sniper rifle to the head. is what they do to me. Hi, Ina. Hey. I dream of the day my boss gets what she deserves and becomes a Warframe creator. I too dream of the day I get to be a Warframe creator. One day. I have hope. If I'm good enough for Twitch, surely I gotta be good enough for DE. I'm not a stray, it's a planned assassination. I do love that the comments are like me crashing out at the Twitch ANZ guy.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
My son's strays, they're precision orbital bombardment roasts. Yeah, the comment section is like people congratulating me, dwellers congratulating me, and then me just fucking crashing out at them. Brackets, affectionate, I love them. Me when I get the Twitch ANZ social media, man. I think I know who it is too. I think I know who it is, and if I'm right, I am gonna get them when I see them next. I'm 80% sure I know who it is. And if it is in fact... Oh! Steph? Hi, Nightmare! Steph? Hello! Nightmare Frame. Raiders? Steph? Hello. Prolonged eye contact? Scatter! Scatter! Fucking scatter! Hi, Nightmare. Hi, Raiders. How was your stream?
I've delivered another life support capsule.
How was your stream? Steph. Yeah, just Steph. Nothing else, just Steph. You have good stream, Nightmare? You won't blink first? So, fun fact, I fucking suck at staring competitions. If you don't know me, hi, I am Akari. I am a Aussie VTuber. I play lots of Warframe. I'm really fucking annoying. I'm a Twitch ambassador. I really suck at introductions, and yeah, hi, welcome. Thank you, Toilet Rolls and Jordan for the follows. Thank you both of you. Welcome. Sheila did weeklies, do build and yapping. How's it? We have spent half of this stream talking about PlayStation 1 demo discs. And I feel like this is probably something that you will know. Like, I feel like you'll know about this, Nightmare. Do you remember when you used to get, like, See? I knew it! I knew it! Nightmare, do you remember specifically the video game Bloody Roar? And it was like these guys that fight and they transform into fucking like furry bait? Abe's Odyssey? Yes! Abe's Odyssey having a dedicated fart button was revolutionary to like 4-year-old me. The fact that you can fart in that game on command was like... That was my own personal, like... Hallelujah. That was... 4-year-old me thought that was the best thing that's ever happened in a video game ever. There was a fighting game that had characters from different IPs, like Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. Forgot the name. Okay, I'm gonna show you something really cool that I can do in my streams. Kea! What is the PlayStation 1 fighting game that had characters from different IPs? Kea knows everything about PS1 games. It's insane. See? It's incredible. There are a few demo discs with both on them, but we narrowed it down to a couple because of Bloody Roar 2. Yeah, I was like, I vaguely remember a demo disc that had Bloody Roar 2, Ape Escape, and like this random game where you could like fight people in a bar. And literally based on that, Kaya found exactly the demo disc I had. It's insane. Kaya knows everything. Technically, the first playable appearances of Zakfair and Sephiroth? Insane. Absolutely insane. So yeah, if ever you need PlayStation 1 stuff, yeah, we literally have a living Wikipedia. We have a living encyclopedia of PS1s. It's insane. I highly recommend. PS1 and 2 are the goats. This all started because we were talking about Ratchet and Clank. My beloved Ratchet and Clank games. Sephiroth was a guest party member in Final Fantasy, but he was entirely automated. See, I wouldn't fucking know that. I would not have guessed that. Jenny the Bat, Gato the Lion, 11 out of 10. What about, I was saying this, it's so much fairy bait. Hang on, let me bring back the bloody raw characters on screen. Look at this, look at this, look at this. We have fairy bait. Alice the Rabbit, fairy bait. Fairy bait is all hell. We have a mole. Honestly, I fuck with this character design so hard. We have fairy bait. Also, Fox the Fox. We have the lion. We have the wolf. We have a boar. We have the tiger. We have Greg the gorilla. And then we had the character that I liked. Because I parried all the furry bits. I parried every bit of furry and I picked the most Warframe-esque one as a little kid. The lion does not concern himself with being called furry bait. The lion is absolutely furry bait. I am sorry. I am sorry, the lion is furry bait. Monkey? Yoshi from Tekken 4? No! This is Stun the Insect, and you will lay respect upon his fucking name.
Current location.
You will lay respect upon Stun the Insect, chat. Who? Your mother. Power Armor goes hard? Is that not the coolest character design though? Like, he turns into a fucking... whatever the fuck this is, a beetle or some shit. Like, you've got all this furry bait. In a world of foxes wearing bikinis, this is what I picked. His base form is kind of gross. Yeah, but who cares about his base form when he can be a fucking cool-ass bug? Why would I care about his base form? I can be a cool bug. He's a beetle. Like, do you want to see the most aura-farming fucking art from this game? Look at this. Look at the aura farm on this thing. Damn. I'll raise you one. Have you played a game called Rumble Roses? No, I haven't. I am going to Google this. What is this? Why are there metal titties? Is this just porn? This just seems...
To rebuild paradise, Pazul's Narmer will destroy all they consider makers. Archon Naira will be at the forefront of the slaughter.
Rumble Roses is a professional wrestling fighting game, blah 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 blah. Features only female wrestling characters, each with both a good and bad persona for players to choose from. The only limitation is good and bad versions cannot fight each other. The game features 11 playable characters, each with 2 versions. It received indifferent reviews, with most commending it for the graphics. People are horny. this game? I've never even heard of it. Granted, I am probably like just too young for this. I am probably just too young for like really appreciating this shit. Is this just porn? This seems like it's just like lowly reskinned porn in a PlayStation game. When I was younger, I only ever played fighting games and played a majority of them. Is this game porn? This looks like porn.
You found her. Stay on the move. Those eyes can kill.
I'm 80% sure this is porn. The fact that people's only like positive about this game is the graphics leads me to believe that this is porn. Frutina can, yeah, but like Frutina bowl of Cheerios can be porn. Well, so if I had $1 for every time I've mentioned Cheerios this stream, I'd have like $3, which is really weird considering I don't actually like Cheerios. But that's okay. DOA has men and didn't start leaning into fan service for a couple games. Yeah, this game looks like it's 88% fan service and like 12% punching. Nightmare, does that mean that you still play like Tekken and stuff? Oh wait, they have the thing in them. There was a lot of grunting and sus sounds. It looks like the kind of game that has a lot of grunting and sus sounds. I'm gonna be so for real with you. This game does not look like it's a game. It looks like a game that you play single-handedly. It looks like the kind of game you play single-handedly. I stopped playing Tekken, I just watch streams and esports. Carter, you still play Tekken, don't you? You still play a ton of Tekken. Why is there a second wiki page for Rumble Roses?
The great beasts held dominion, but none have seen Tao.
Why is there Rumble Roses sexy pinball?
Naira and her kin were doubly.
What do you mean Rumble Roses sexy pinball? Sex sells as a sexy pinball are words that should not go together. Like, those words should never be placed in the same sentence. You're off to sleep. Good night, Velvet. Have a good night. Have a good mimir. Gonna get food. See you, Nightmare. Thank you for raid. I hope your food is good. I hope you play Rumble Roses. Imagine a horror pinball game. Why is there sex pinball? I have so many questions. Genuinely, I didn't think this could ever be a thing. Not vibing with new arena in season 3, so now I wait for my man. Bye bye. Chat, say bye to Nightmare.
No redemption.
Sex pinball makes sense, all about hitting balls where you want them to go. I guess so, when you put it that way. I still don't like it, but I kind of understand. But this game does not look like it's an actual fighting game. It looks like a quote-unquote fighting game. This game does not look good at all. This game kind of looks dog shit. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. Yeah, fighting. Yeah. Wait, it's Konami? Wait, it's $20 on Xbox? I'm not playing Rumble Roses. I'm not playing it on stream. Absolutely not. I don't care that it's $20 on Xbox, on fucking Microsoft Store. There are DLC costumes. The sexy and extreme wrestling action game Rumble Roses is back in high-def sexiness. This is the actual description for the game on the Microsoft Store. What do you mean?
Humans only get a few years to live, yet spend most of that time
Doing everything
Thrill in the drama of tag matches to the visual feast of its legendary entrance scenes. That's not even fucking words. That doesn't make sense. What? That's not a coherent English sentence. What? Look at the sentence. Look at... That's not it. What? Customize not just your character's chest, waist, and hip, but her muscles and costumes too. Compete in penalty matches, where the punishment for losing is severe. Limbo dancing, writing letters using her hips, acting like a cat. Get your best shots discreetly and upload them online. This video game isn't real. This is a fucking psyop. I refuse to believe that this is real. Tenet Quanta, sister of Pavos? Yes, we probably should get a Tenet Quanta. This is not a real game. Nightmare's into some interesting shit. Alright. How do we get sisters again? Funny how that gets your attention. Actually, maybe we'll wrap here. I feel like this is a good point to wrap. We'll let Sham know. I am like not overly inclined to keep going, and we can do it later, but I also don't really care. Yeah, Rumble Roses has cooked me. Queen in the hand in corpus ships and blow up specters. Yeah, maybe we do it tomorrow. Yeah, this has fucked my entire brain up. And also, I'm kind of just sleepy anyway. Recover with some Jack and Ratchet. I've been up since 9 in the morning, chat, so like, I am a bit eepy anyway. We can do sister getting tomorrow, I think. I'm not overly bothered, we can do it tomorrow. Don't even need rank 3, rank 1 is enough. Yeah, brain absolutely cooked. Actually, genuinely, honest to God, cooked. There's no way this game is real. But yeah, I will commit, go bench, and rest, and hopefully get a sleep in tomorrow, because I don't have to be up really early to take my car anywhere. You know of even more cursed games? And also it's like 1:30 in the morning. It's a good point for Ethan. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I've had enough. The lizard has seen enough. The lizard has seen enough. She has had enough. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out. People from Nightmare's stream, thank you for spending some time with me as well. Thank you, raiders. Thank you all of our raiders today. We had lots of raids. Quite a few raids. Suspicious amount of raids. Thank you for hanging out though. Thank you for spending time with me. please consider, I'm actually remembering to do this once. Please consider follow on YouTube and or join Discord. And we will continue Rumble Rose's discussion, question mark. Follow on YouTube, join Discord, I don't know. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the subs today. And also very, 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 very big congratulations to Annie for 5 years of being subbed. Happy 5-year anniversary. Feels good, man. 5 years with Annie, 5 months with Frosty. Chat, please say congrats to Annie for 5 years. Thank you so much for spoiling me with a whole ass fucking Switch day. Ah! I am so excited. I'm so excited. But yes, I think I'm hitting my limit for the day. Nothing against you guys, I think I'm just hitting my limit. So yeah, I will see you guys probably tomorrow. If not, day after. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for spoiling me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Many more years? Yeah, you can't get rid of me. At this point, if you get rid of me, I'll have trained snipers at your house, Annie. I will find you. Stu, thumbs up. Stu, thumbs up. Yeah. Good night, chat. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Otsukari. Big Otsukari.